What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at what I done to prepare for the Blitz of Corvus. The first time I went up, I got 25 million, got top 2,000, and this is what I done. Just showing you guys everything that I done to get ready for it and everything like that. This is my power armor team. They do pretty good. You know, always you want to make sure you choose the best matchup. Normally, if I don't have a good matchup, I'll go use a different team, and this looks like a good matchup. Normally, I'd win against them, but we're gonna go ahead and go through there. And normally, I pick the defenders to face if they're on here, which every time they're not, I just go do a different team and come back and check. And normally, if they are, I'll face them and win. But this team, I had a big problem getting my Nick Fury and his minions to win at 8.3. I don't know why. I couldn't get them to win, couldn't do anything. But so I broke that team up, put Fury and Shield here, and my Wakandans are all different. I got 76,000 on Shuri, 50,000 on Black Panther, 18,000 on Okoye, 23,000 on Baku, and 30,000 on Killmonger. I couldn't get them to win at 8.3, so I split them up and basically made this team, and it wins almost all the time, pretty much every time. And you know, Ultron didn't have a team, and Nerva didn't have a team, so I just threw them on there just to make this a 100k win no matter what, and they win every time. Next team, this is my half Black Order, half villain team. Got a 7 Red Star Kingpin. I actually pulled him about a week ago, and he's doing great on this team. I'm gonna go ahead and find the match and try it just to show you guys. I'm gonna try this matchup right here. Might lose, might not, but it's a 100k win as long as you get the right matchup. Thanos looks kind of scary. That Daredevil looks kind of scary, but we're gonna try it anyways. My Thanos is gear tier 14, 6 Red Star. Working on Corvus and Proxima, getting them to gear tier 13. This Black Order team, I'm telling you guys, is gonna rule everything. So I'm just working on them, which is I should be able to get Corvus to five yellow stars. I got him at 4 red, but this team just wrecks. It's got Kingpin, you know, he's giving out the assists and everything like that. So we're going to go ahead, and I want him to have offense down for sure. Good, it's stuck. And we're going to go ahead here, and I don't like the Thanos, I'm going to just do that, even though he lost his offense up. I want him to have offense down. I want to do it to Thanos. He's already might. I'm going to try to go ahead and take out Daredevil. Wolverine's lower. Took him out. 110 special. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and can't do anything. He's got taunt. Gonna give offense up to everybody. Defense up. Gonna ult with Thanos. Ooh, 100k to him. 70k to Captain America. Go ahead and take out Daredevil. Boom. I should have this one. Hopefully, unless I just screw something up somehow. Let's go ahead and get these summons in here. Do another special. 73,000. Couldn't get rid of that taunt. That's fine. Thanos is pretty much dead. Nice, and we got a nice victory here with my half villain, half Black Order team. So that's them. They do good work, you know, especially that Thanos. I got another video about him, so check that out. But that team done pretty good. And so basically what I done is I broke up a bunch of teams who weren't winning for me, you know, 100% of the time, or if they were, I still broke them up and made 2 teams where I can get, you know, 160, 170,000 points instead of 100k with one team and possibly losing sometimes. So I just kind of split them up. This is my defenders here. Normally win with them. Got to pick the right matchup though. That's a loss. 7 Red Star Rocket Raccoon. I can beat this team sometimes, but it's tough. You know, I don't like going against them, so I don't. I win that sometimes, but it all depends. My X-Men can use them pretty much against anybody. This team I have a problem with. I can use them, but depending, like I would choose this team right here because they don't really have much synergy, and I would win. But sometimes I lose. This team's really inconsistent, but I win about maybe 60-70% of the time with them. This team is, I'm going to go ahead and show you this one just because it does work. It does good for me. You know, I paired them off. They didn't have all teams. You know, Captain Marvel really carries this team. But I put Coulson on there. I put Black Widow for the speed up, Captain America for the defense up, and Shield Medic. You know, since I broke that team up, you know, just so I put him with Coulson mainly. I want to try to get rid of this SpiderMan first. Hopefully this should turn him off. It did. Nice. Defense up. And just get offense down with Wolverine. He's going to be attacking multiple people. I normally always mess up and do Deadpool, but just because he shrugs it off and heals from it, I remembered that time and didn't do it, thankfully. Nice. Got rid of most of the defense up. Alright, I want to try to take out Deadpool. He gets on my nerves. That'll kill him. I'm just going to do it. Now let's go ahead and try to take out Wolverine. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I can revive him with Medic. Nice. Build up Captain America too. Hulk's gonna probably taunt again, and that's not good. Because that's going to heal him up over halfway, which means he's going to get... Oh, nice, okay. Oh, he didn't go halfway, that's nice, that's good. If he went over halfway, he would have got, you know, the full speed bar and offense up after we took him under half again. Hulk's really... I should have special there with Coulson. I'm paying attention. Since Hulk's almost there, I'm just going to attack Luke Cage here. Okay, and that's the win. So that team does... She didn't explode! Whatever. But that's the win here. That team's pretty good. I like them a lot. And we're going to go to the next one. The next one is my Symbiote and SpiderMan team was not winning at all. I couldn't get them to do anything just because of how low they were. So I paired them up with Magneto and Juggernaut, and I win this probably 90% of the time. I normally choose this team just because it works well. They don't have a Drax, but they do have Minerva, which could end up screwing me. So I might choose this team just because they don't have any synergy. That Deadpool can be scary. Thanos can be scary. This is, you know what? We're going to try this team. This is the team I normally go against if they have Drax instead of Minerva. I guarantee you if I lose it's because Minerva screws me. But we're going to try it anyways. See what we can get going here. Now I really like it just because my Symbiote Spider-Man isn't the best, but he still is able to extend these blinds, which is nice. I'm going to try this, maybe I can spread some bleed Come on now. Got 2 bleed, but didn't extend the blinds. Oh, that's good though, that's good. Maybe we can spread yes, we spread the blinds. And of course, he takes them right back off. That's fine. Okay, we need to get rid of Minerva and Rocket quickly. Hit all adjacents. Nice, got Minerva out, and this should do Rocket in. And, okay, yeah, this is a win, so this team is always really good. Nice. Maybe we get an ability. Nice. We got the ability block, so she's not going to get the next turn. She killed somebody. Let's just go and try to stun her. A little slower. No, resisted everything. It's fine. We have this one. And that's how that team goes. They go pretty good. Magneto and Juggernaut carry it for the most part. The next team, who I put Pyro on, is might surprise some people. This team is easy. You know, this is an automatic win with all the debuffs and everything. Stun, crossbones, you win. That's an easy one. This though, I'm gonna actually, yeah, I'm gonna try it against this team just because they don't have any synergy. And I put Pyro on here just because he's a mutant and he's a villain. The biggest liability on this team is Strife. I don't have him built up well enough to soak up the damage and everything like that, so I try to keep taunt off of him as long as I can. I don't use his special. I only basic and ult with him. I'm trying to build him up, but other people are taking precedence like Black Bolt and things like that, so I want to let's get Hawkeye out of here because I really don't want him. Actually, we're going to use her ultimate on crossbones. That was not the damage I was looking for. I want to get Hawkeye out of there just because I don't want him blinding anybody. You know what, he's the highest. Let's just clone him. Maybe we can get a big explosion of our own. Nice. That's maybe... Hopefully the Blitz should kill Hawkeye. Offense... Yeah, oh no, he offense down us. You know, I'm gonna ability block them. Maybe we can flip some defense out. No. Okay. So I want to disrupt him. Of course he resisted. Okay, that did a lot less damage than I thought it would. That's good. We're gonna save his ultimate just because I didn't want to do it when it had offense down. It's not that big a deal, but nice. Got his death sweep off there. Alright, nice. This was a good win. We're just gonna completely move down with Wolverine here. He's gonna just go follow. But that's this team. They do pretty good as long as they don't just nuke down Strife, because his ability block really comes in handy. It, you know, stops Luke Cage from taunting. At least I think that's who had done it on. I don't remember, but it will stop a lot of different things like that from happening. Fantastic Four. They work, you know, just gotta choose the right matchup. None of these matchups are good, so I just choose somebody else. Like I don't want to face Ultron, don't want to face a 6 red star Captain Marvel, especially with Minerva. So this is my Supernatural, the same thing, pick the right matchup, don't like any of them. This team is one that I like a lot. I put them together because I'm, you know, not using him on Shield. Not using him for the Tier 1 Avengers team, Hulk and them, so he's just the taunt. Black Bolt is the main of everything. My yo-yo is not very high, but this team works actually surprisingly very well. Even in 8.3 of Blitz. I'm just kind of showing you guys my weird, you know, created teams that I made just to get more wins in 8.3, to get more wins per run, more points, and how I put up that 25 million. I'm desperately trying to get Corvus. I want all of my Black Order to be 5 stars. But so I'm gonna slow Luke Cage here, and I'm gonna take Ultron out from the beginning. He's not gonna revive. That's nice. I'm not gonna be able to kill the bots before they get their stuff off. So I'm just gonna go for SpiderMan. Black Bolt moves him down. Okay, that's good. I'll put both of them in half. Gonna do it over there. Not less damage than I wanted. This is good. Oh, that's not good. Jessica Jones, why do you do this to me? They all have default. They have. Let's say both. Yes, that put it my whole back above half health, so when they get him under again, he'll get full speed bar. I resist everything. Why is this happening to me? Okay. Oh, come on. Come on, Yo-Yo. It may be hurting my Yo-Yo because I have I also have, I can't think of her name, her over there, I can't think of her name to save my life. Quake, I have Quake on here, and that's probably hurting Yo-Yo because she calls Quake sometimes for an assist instead of Black Bolt. I really need. I got that defense down, or defense up, of course. Like this is just turning into a garbage showing. I hate Luke Cage. I can't stand him. He resists everything. Oh my. Like this is getting on my nerves. Okay. Okay, I might be able to do something here. Maybe. Get that Jessica Jones off the board. Nice. Okay. Of course. Why do you get rid of taunt right after I don't need you to? And you don't get rid of anything else that I want you to, like Death Proof. That was... I still won, but that was annoying. Like, that team works. They normally do better work than that, but those two together just wrecked me. This is my Asgardians. You know, just pick a right team and you're going to win. They have really good synergy together. This team... My Miss Marvel is not very high, so they work half the time. I just kind of threw them together, maybe get some extra wins in 8.3. I get, 75, 80,000 points, a couple times. That adds up a lot. You think 80,000 points times 5 fights if you win them, that's 400,000 points. That's $500,000, close to $500,000. This is the Kree team. They, like this team, no, it's got Magneto. You just got to pick the right team and they'll win. They have good synergy. This team, surprisingly, does very, very well on 8.3. They blow me away every time. I'm just going to go ahead and show you. As long as they don't nuke down Red Skull, you're going to win. It's really, really good. I've already been recording them for 20 minutes. It's insane. I'm gonna go after Deadpool actually, just because he is annoying sometimes. When I'm on Blitz, I don't really like to taunt with them, just because I like them to be able to attack whoever they want to attack, which hopefully is not Red Skull. Which they normally don't go for him a lot. Like, I don't know why. The ult is going after Thanos for sure. I should have done that somebody else to really spread the defense down. Get a Night Nurse. So it's going to weaken Thanos down a bit. And here we go. That's always fun. Just getting, ultimate and then having 5 Hydra minions or just assist you. It's awesome. Boom, 8.3, easy win, and they do a lot of work for me. I'm sitting at 12 million right now in the second Corvus Blitz. This is the same things I've done for the first one, and they help me out a lot. This team, I only really go in and try if I don't have a good matchup for any other team. They're just not high enough. They lose, they die really quickly. And same with this team. I'll go in here and maybe get a win, maybe not. But I mean, they end up doing work for me. Let's see here. Might win, might not. If not, it's all good. Okay, we got offense up. I'm not gonna blind. It's blind. For sure, Ant-Man, so he doesn't slow us. Oh, that's not good. We might be able to pull this off here. Oh, that's good. She missed. I don't want him to ability block anymore. Nice. Oh, if that could have killed Deadpool, that would have been even better. Or not Deadpool, Daredevil. I don't know, this is gonna be close. No, we got it. We got this. Nice. See, they gotta win 8.3. You know, you just gotta choose the right matchup and make sure. And just, 31,000 points may not be a lot, but that's just extra points. And that's also changing up the teams that I'll fight next go around. Like let's come back and check here. Still no defenders, but I would normally take them against this team. They have no synergy. There's a lot of taunting, and I would probably wreck them. Not gonna try it because I'll end up losing just because I sit down. That's what I do for Blitz, or that's what I've done for this Blitz, just so I can make sure I get my Corvus to five stars. And it's really easy to go through your roster and kind of make these offset teams. Like my right here, my Magneto and Juggernaut are 90k, average, and the others are 36 average. That's a huge difference, but they done good. They won, and it was easy. But hopefully you guys are doing well in this Blitz. You're gonna get Corvus. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day.